You are a powerful and creative being, and you've probably consumed more than enough online content, so why not put that creativity and that power to good use? You see, you are literally wired to create. Creativity is authentic to you. It's a natural part of who you are. It's a part of your intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is just forms of motivation that come from inside of you, like creativity, curiosity, freedom, autonomy, feelings of mastery, purpose, etc. Extrinsic motivation is the opposite. It's when you're motivated by things from outside of you, like money, status, gifts, rewards, etc. Nothing wrong with that. But when you are not acting in alignment with your intrinsic motivation, you're not really going down your true life path. You're not listening to your natural guidance system. You become numb to it, and instead you start to act more so out of just fear, survival, disconnection. It's not a fulfilling place to be. You see, just creating is itself fulfilling, because just acting upon your intrinsic motivation feels good. To just exist and create consciously feels good. Every moment is a moment of creation. Every thought, emotion, relationship, habit. So to create consciously is fun. That's actually how you have a lot of fun in your everyday life. Create things that you love. Create things that that activate your heart. So the fulfillment here comes from that connection to yourself and to the present experience, that connection to the pure presence that you actually are. The fulfillment here comes from expression itself. The fulfillment here comes from that sense of flow that you find in the present experience, because it's really just a flow of energy. The fulfillment here comes from simply connecting to what is going on right now and not disconnecting from it. Moving on, number 2 is that creativity is healing. Creativity is, like I said, connects you to yourself, and a core part of healing is reconnecting to the parts of you that you have pushed away. So the healing here occurs because expression kind of just releases stagnation. You see, when you consume and you consume and you consume, you have all this kind of stuff inside of you, and you need to actually give back to the world. That's like a core part of being alive. You need to give to the world. You can receive, but you need to actually give, and to give with your heart and with your intrinsic motivation is fulfilling, it is healing, it is rejuvenating, it gives you energy. This is where presence replaces disassociation. When you're able to create from the heart, you're able to relax into your true self, because, well, you are existence creating itself. You are literally existence willing things into existence. You're like playing God and just creating. You're reconnecting to really the point of being alive, which is literally just to create and experience, and your sense of wholeness grows. It's not just about making art, it's really about also repairing and rebalancing life and yourself. And another core insight here is that you're basically always creating. Like I said, you're usually just doing it unconsciously. So creativity isn't just for Leonardo da Vinci or Picasso, but creativity is really who you are, because you are creation. And there are things that your creative energy goes to that you might not recognize that it goes to, like certain thought patterns, emotional habits, addictions, avoidance. So what do you actually give your creative energy to? What are you giving energy to? And does it come back to actually help you? Is the act of doing it fulfilling, or is it draining? If the act of doing it is draining, it's unconscious. If the act of doing it is very fulfilling and it's giving you energy, odds are you've probably become a bit more conscious in that area. The next insight here is creating is spiritual. Like I said, you are literally life creating itself. You are existence creating itself. You are God creating itself. You are existence willing things into existence. If you've ever seen, there's a good picture, I think maybe by MC Escher, I don't quite remember, but it's a hand kind of drawing itself, and then there's another hand drawing itself, almost like the sort of yin-yang Chinese philosophy symbol. So creativity is a direct expression of life's own essence. To tap into your creative energy is to really tap into the natural flow of life and to allow it to move through you without resistance. And when you create, you're not just kind of making a thing, but you're embodying the same movement that kind of animates and is responsible for the creation of the entire universe. It's not just a random sort of thing and then here I am just kind of drawing a picture, having a conversation. No, when you're in flow, when you're tapped into your own creative energy, you are allowing the very life force that's responsible for the creation of all of reality to move through you effortlessly. You allow God or the universe to just move through you and to lift up your arm for you or to speak for you. You feel the flow of life and it feels pretty damn good. It feels healing. It feels fulfilling to be connected to that flow. Moving on, this is kind of like a reminder that you are not separate from creation itself. And even just creating is a reminder that you are not separate from creation itself, but you're intimately intertwined with all of creation. You're one with all of creation, and you're influencing creation as well. You have power, you have influence, you have creative energy, you have an ability to manipulate and change your environment, etc. So you are life, aware of itself, shaping itself up. You are the evolution of consciousness, recognizing that it is the evolution of consciousness. You are evolution evolving with awareness. You are evolution being aware of itself. You are life being aware of itself, creating itself. And this is why I feel so deeply spiritual, because you're tuning into being, you're tuning into what the present experience actually is and becoming. So that's it for this video. If you're interested in working with me, you can do so. I do one-to-one coaching. I have a free book list that talks about this kind of stuff as well. I also have a group private community where I'm doing group coaching. You can check that out. Links are in the description and the pinned comment. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Take it easy.